I sound like a broken record talking about the importance of the Herbert Henderson Office of Minority Affairs and the importance of additional funding for West Virginia State University's land grant and extension services part. I'm going to try to unpack why I continually to restate and to reiterate the importance of the Herbert Henderson Office of Minority Affairs and the importance of West Virginia State University as a historically 1890 land grant higher education institution. Let's first start with the HOMA. The Herbert Henderson Office of Minority Affairs was created by a statute, a law, in 2012, which was amended in 2017. And the amendment extending the homeless service to not only focus on trying to improve outcomes and address disparities affecting African Americans, but it also required the homeless to establish a pilot project to address poverty, substance misuse, and other social determinants of health so that pilot could be implemented statewide. So HOMA now has a focus not only on challenges affecting Americans, but also low-income Caucasian communities as well. And that the goal is to be accomplished by developing a pilot program that could serve as a template. The HOMA is strategic and important because it can work across all of state government. So if you look at the HOMA statute very carefully, the HOMA office is supposed to work with state agencies, with the state government, to identify the programs and services that they offer and to help them more effectively deliver those services to the target populations and to conduct research and to gather data to determine what additional programs and services should be established. That's why the HOMA is so important. It is arguably the most significant piece of state legislation ever passed to specifically rally state agencies to address specific challenges in heavily populated minority communities, and then its role was expanded to address poverty by creating this pilot program. There's no other state agency in West Virginia that is charged with addressing poverty or developing a pilot to address poverty. That's the significance of HOMA. Now, the West Virginia State University is critically important. I've posted about this over the last several days that West Virginia State University is arguably the most underutilized, the most underrated, the most underappreciated, and the most underfunded state institution in the history of the state of West Virginia. West Virginia State University is critically important, not merely to Institute West Virginia and to the students that come there, but West Virginia State University is charged with serving 30 counties across central and southern West Virginia, the most impoverished, the most challenged, and some of the most distressed communities in the state. And because it has an extension services arm, West Virginia State University is charged with assisting these local communities in developing youth development, family development, workforce development, economic development, 4-H, improving health, etc. So together, through partnership, the HOMA is a governor's office. Therefore, it has access to all of the state agencies and to bring them together to line their work and to focus them in specific communities. The West Virginia State University Extension, it has the vehicle through its extension services to help the HOMA and the state agencies deliver the programs and services to these communities. That's why I believe the tandem, the pair of the Herbert Henderson Office of Minority Affairs and West Virginia State University, they provide the apparatus, the framework, and the structure to address the most serious challenges that we face in underserved communities. I appeal to all of you who are concerned about economic justice and fairness to join with the Tuesday Morning Group as we encourage Governor Morrissey to fully staff and fund the Herbert Henderson Office of Minority Affairs and to add additional funding to the budget for the Western State University so that they can more fully execute and carry out their extension services arm. The Herbert Henderson Office of Minority Affairs, Western State University, properly staffed and funding the home office, adequately funding the Western State University extension offices, can provide the vehicle to bring about true empowerment, true change in the most distressed communities around the state. So I strongly encourage you, call Governor Patrick Morrisey, 304-558-2000. Encourage him to fully staff and fund the Herbert Henderson office. Encourage him to request additional monies to support Western State University. Thanks for your time. We'll be talking to you more coming soon.